Today I'm going to be cutting a summer pants, summer trousers using Ankara fabric. This is just a basic pant, easy for anybody to be able to make, and I'm going to be using 2 yards. So if you've got any spare 2 yards, you can do this. If it's 2 meters, all the better, because your yards come in smaller length. So now I have this fabric folded on the table and is into equal halves, so equal quarters, sorry. So I have 4 pieces, but I'm not going to fold them equally. I'm going to fold them one shorter than the other, like you see I'm doing. And the reason is because when you're cutting your trousers, the back needs to be wider than the front pieces. This gives you allowance for your butt, right? So let's get started. What I want to do now is use my measurements. So whatever measurements you're using, just write them down. Divide your hip by 4, divide your waist by 4. Your thigh, you don't want to divide that by 4, it's divided into 2. So all you need to do is to get your tape and take it round your thigh to know how big your thigh really is. So mine, I've just done that, and mine is 27 or 28 to be on the safe side. So we'll get to that part, but let's start with the basic first. How much we need to leave for the back piece. So what I do normally is to leave 2.5 inches for my crotch, for my excess for the back piece. So for the back piece, I've just measured it out there 3 to 3/4 because I left 1/2 inch for my seam. So that's what you have. The folding is already done. And now to get the crotch for the front, I'm going to divide my hip by 4. So my hip is 48. Here I've added so much weight since, not being very active, and I need to make new clothes. So if you need to make new clothes and you're struggling with your weight, you're doing the right thing. It's better to make your clothes than spend so much money buying clothes, especially if you live in the UK, because clothes are very expensive. So it saves you a lot and you get what you want when you make your clothes. So my hip divided by 4, 48 divided by 4 gives me 12 inches. But to be able to also add the allowance, because when you are going to sew, eventually you're going to lose 1/2 inch. So the best thing I always tell people is just add 1 more to your hip and divide by 4 for you to be able to get your crotch. So I'm going to be doing that on this other piece. Okay, so I'm going to do 12 divided by 4, which is 3, plus the 1/2 inch for the sewing allowance. Okay, let's see if I mark that, if I will be able to have enough for the sewing. Yeah, I think I'm okay. I'll be great. I'll be okay with that. So I'm just going to replicate that 3.25. I'll just do 3.25, 3.25 and 3/4. Sorry, and 1/4, 3.25. You see, my brain is all foggy, so bear with me. 3.25, 3.25, and 12 inches length because of my crotch. So I'm going to be measuring from under the selvage. So 12 inches I've got there. So you can do this, draw a line on your markings, then just curve the bottom to create your crotch like I've done there. So I'm just going to get this scissors now, and I'm going to cut that bit off. There I have it. So I'm going to do the same thing to the back, but we've got some extra. So I'm going to do the same and just cut, following the same way I just cut the front piece. Yeah, and I have that extra fabric out of there. So this is what we've got now. So I'm using the full length. I didn't bother to reduce it because if you're using African print, then go for the full length. All right, so now let's get the hip. So I'm going to measure my hip. I'm going to measure from the top. not taking into account the selvage, I'm going to measure 9 inches or about 8.5 inches to get my hip. So from that hip measurement, now I'm going to measure 12 inches. I'm going to be struggling with my fabric, but it's okay because I have just 2 yards. Okay, then when it comes to get the, if you want to shape the knee, fine, but because this is just a free trouser, I won't need to do any shaping, so I'll just mark that. I think I've got 1 inch for my sewing allowance all the way to the bottom, so I'm going to work with that. It doesn't really have a fit, it's just a free pant, which is easy, just a straight pant. Right, then my tie, remember, was 28, so from the tie I'm going to come down a bit to about 2 inches and measure my tie, which is 28, so it gives me somewhere there 14 divided by 2, because for your tie you divide by 2, and I'm going to add the allowance. So this is it. So I just curved from the crotch, and I'm going to just make it straight all the way to the bottom again, like so. Then I'm going to get my scissors and I'm going to cut, but don't forget to leave your allowance, half an inch for your sewing. So I'm going to leave that. I don't want it to be too snug. Perfect. So now for the back piece, then I can decide to also open up the sides of my pants. You know, it was all folded, so I'm going to open up the sides all the way to the top as well. When you're sewing, you want to remember you left half an inch, and that way, I'm sorry, 1 inch for your sewing allowance. It's awkward sometimes when you're cutting from a particular position, but it's all right. So yeah, we've done that. Perfect. So now I'm going to also trim this bit, the back one, because this is the front one piece, and I'm going to just trim along and leave enough there. So that's 3 inches that is there. I'm going to leave it. Then as I go down, I leave an extra inch all the way to the bottom because I want it to be as free as possible. Yeah, we're almost there. So for the bottom, just make sure it's important that it's even. If not, you may have issues when sewing. So I'm just trimming and making sure the bottom, the base of the trouser is even. Now I have that there. I didn't cut this off because I'm going to sew that inside when I'm sewing. So I'm going to get another piece of fabric to be able to fold that in. Or if I decide to use cord, then this can really come to my rescue there. So if you want pockets, all you need to do is just a little bit beneath this where you're going to have your joining, like 1 inch, 1.5 inch, just notch that to add your pocket. But I don't think I'll be able to use the same fabric for my pocket because I'm using the very basic material length, which is just 2 yards. So we're going to go so. Some other thing you need to remember is for you to have the perfect fit, you need to lower the front. So I'm going to lower the front with 2 inches or 1.5, it depends on you. That way the front will be lower than the back. So I just trimmed that. So I'm going to trim that sideways a bit lower to the side. And the reason we do this is because your back, you've got butt there, so you need more fabric there than the front piece. So I don't want to make it too obvious since this is like a free fit trouser. So if you can't use this fabric, get another piece of fabric, sew on this and fold in to add your elastic or to add your cord. So I'm going to go sew, and it's very easy to sew. You can decide to sew any way you like it, but what I normally do is I take a piece of the front piece and a piece of the back. I'm just doing that so I don't miss the pieces. It's important you do that, because sometimes when you're sewing, you find yourself wondering which is the back side, the good side, or which is the, the right side. So I'm going to sew that. Pick one piece of the front and one piece of the back piece as well. And I am going to sew like so. I'll sew the sides and I'll sew the legs. Then I'll do the same for this other side. Then I'll put one inside the other and stitch. And it will be the last part, just to add your elastic and fold your bottom, and your trousers will be ready. So it's that easy. You want to give it a go? Do you have more questions? Feel free to drop a comment and I'll see how I can help. Until I see you next, is bye for me. And don't forget to subscribe and like my channel.